Well, we appreciate another great crowd, another sellout. There was good energy in the building tonight, and I think the fans got to see us at close to our best offensively. We, all of our starters were hitting at a very good percentage and very dangerous. And it wasn't our best night defensively, but it was good enough. And I thought we weathered their storm in the second set. They were serving pretty tough, and found a way to win that. And then it wasn't our best defensive night on the whole, but I thought that we we got better as the match went on, especially in the third set. So good night for the Panthers.
Okay. Dan, Olivia had 18 kills. That's, I believe, 4 or 5 games in a row with double-digit kills now, if not more. Have you run out of words to describe her yet?
No, I haven't, but maybe I should get a thesaurus and actually come up with some new. Maybe I should make a point of coming up with new ways to describe her. But I think she did a good job of. She hit a little bit more line tonight, and we expect it. She expects it of herself, and she has very high standards. So.
Coach, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, but there was a play where Emmy saved the ball in a rally, and you asked for a high five after the play. Is that a first for you?
No, well, there's been over the years. Well, one point I remember Kayla Lund gave me a chest bump one time, and then Tori kind of clobbered me after a block one time last year. But Emmy's a little. She's not as aggressive with me as some of the other girls. So that was. But I thought that was a pretty incredible play, and it's great work.
Emmy, Coach mentioned that defensively you guys maybe weren't as sound tonight as we've seen. What do you think was off?
I mean, obviously they have a lot of talented hitters on their side of that, so that's credit to them. But I think just, I don't know, sometimes the connection between the front row and back row seems seamless, where the block isn't, the ball's going, everyone's reading, it just seems like it's working really well. And I think tonight it was a little more hit or miss. They were finding ways to use our block sometimes, and then there were some holes in the back row where we could have stepped up and picked up where when it got through the block. So I think just a few plays we could clean up, but just making sure that we're working together with the front row and back row to stop their offense. Yeah.
Coach, I don't think I've seen a back-to-back timeouts in a while. What was the reasoning for 2 straight?
Seemed like the right thing to do. Mostly just because she's a jump spinner and trying to throw off her rhythm, and we had the momentum for most of the match, so just making sure we didn't lose that.
Olivia, out of the timeout, Valeria scores, and then you go on a 3-1 run to end the set. Just a very dominant second set finish by you. What did you see after the timeouts that allowed you to kind of go off?
I feel like we all just realized that if we continue slipping up, then they might take a set off of us. And again, obviously that's fine if that does happen, but we have to hold ourselves to a higher standard, especially when it's a tight team. We just have to do the little things. And I think at the end of that set, we just started doing those little things that kind of slipped up when they started going on runs.
I mean, how much does it help when you're facing a top spin jump server to have Olivia in your gym practicing with every day?
Yeah, it's definitely an advantage because she's got probably the best top spin serve in the country, so I get to train with that every practice, and just that helps me prepare. And then sometimes, and Blair has one too, so we have 2 very good spinners in our gym, so I get to see obviously some of the best float serves in the country and also some of the best jump spins in the country, so I'm lucky.
Was that first set? Well, there was one where she passed a seam ball and we set Tori on a bick, which was one of my favorite plays of the season.
That was mine too. That pass was crazy. I remember that.
With how hard that
crazy.
serve was and how hard we returned it, was That was I'd like to do that more often.
Yeah, I remember that was really good, Emmy.
Dan, what did you think about Olivia's play in the? It was early in the game where she hit the ball, defended, got hit right back to her, received right back to her, and she killed it. 2 jumps in a row. Did you notice that one?
I did. Solid work.
Is it tiring to do that? Like, I feel like I'd just be dead after the first jump.
I was excited. In general.
Olivia, I believe you reposted this, but there's a graphic going around about the top 5 or the top 25 servers in the country going right now. Maybe you didn't share that one, but you you've shared from this person previously.
Oh, okay.
You guys have 5 of the top 25 servers according to this graphic. I don't need to break them down for you. You guys know who they are. What is so special about your guys' serve that you're able to have so many people be talented at it?
I think we definitely take time every single day to just work on the little things, like making sure it's flat and clean, and then for top spins, just like making sure that it's hard and in. I feel like we really focus on those every single day, and it's really starting to translate. Everyone's just going for the ball and know that it's going to be hard and it's going to be in, and we're just finding a lot of success in that, and our servers are very consistent. So I just think, yeah, what we do in the gym is translating into the game.
And then Dan, you were nodding to me, or when I brought up the graphic, and I was just curious your thoughts on, having 5.
You know, I think you're talking, is it Chad Gordon?
Yep.
I think he does some, I don't totally know how he does serving, but I think, he's trying to use analytics in a little different way than just, saying, oh, so-and-so has a lot of digs per set, but actually like looking at who the best defender is or best server is. So I like what he's trying to do, and so, I don't know that specific one, how accurate it is, but I like his attempt, and I do think we have multiple girls on our team that are dangerous.
Got Rachel at the number 1 spot on that one.
Makes sense.
Coach, last year Texas won the national championship with their tough serving and all of that. Did you put a little bit more importance in that this offseason, getting ready for that run?
No, not in that way, but I think what I've been really trying to do since I've been here is have a team that can serve better with depths. So like balls that kind of drop a lot, and that was a takeaway from the finals match, as Texas had a lot of balls that they would go deep and short, and so I think, maybe that helped reinforce what I was trying to say, like just seeing it at in a really important match how much it worked.
Emmy, you guys just got your 8th ranked win. I know rankings in the grand scheme of things don't mean much, but to get 8 ranked wins, and only 2 of your drop sets came against non-ranked teams. What does that just mean to like you as a player, but also for the team?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the ACC is very tough this year, which is awesome with the new additions and just every team stepping up. It's really fun to have that challenge every weekend to play these ranked teams, and I think we kind of prepare for it and treat it as an opportunity to, we're gonna play this level of team in the tournament. So it's a good experience for us to have that mentality and prepare for the teams we're gonna see in December, because we're gonna see ranked teams game in, game out. So yeah, it's just a good opportunity to get a rep of playing the teams we're going to see in December.
Coach, you had a sellout during basketball games at the same time. Does that feel a little bit even more cool to have a sellout at your building whenever basketball's playing at the exact same time? No, it's not a competition.
Yeah, I hadn't really thought of it in those terms. I think, yeah, there certainly are. We have some of the same boosters and some of the same season ticket holders, and obviously for students it's a competition. But I definitely think that we do also though have a unique fan base that I think we over the years have really developed people that are really just love volleyball, and that's the part of the growth of volleyball, and part of the growth of volleyball in Pittsburgh is that we our fan base is comes to all our games.